Talking about how babies are made. Okay. Free wins. Nice. Okay, let's see who's missing. We have carts. No cards. Oh, so far we're good. We're still 6 minutes. Missing cards. We're missing beats. Beats here. No beats. There he is. That's beats. What else? Who else are we missing? Hot dog. Hot dog. Where's hot dog? And hot dog. Alright, there's no idea hot dog online. There's pipes here. Cards is here. Pipes is here. Great. Yep. Cavecho, toge, or avocado. Toge, you're doing 3 stints? Dude, you crazy, man. You crazy. See if this works. Bikers here. Breaker. Is Geekin going for a third one, or is it Surf or Zach? Surf is here. Light is here. Custom Shadow or Decoy? It's Customs. Yep, I see it. You going for a double one too, aren't you? Didn't you do one earlier? No, you didn't. Yep, that's right. Glizzy. I think I saw Larry. Larry B is here. All right, everybody's here. Good. We can start. We're gonna, we're gonna start early. All right. Fuel and tires, please. Fuel and tires. Just to give everybody a heads up, we will launch into the game. Then I'll read out everybody's grid ordering. So just leave the middle open. Move over to the side a little bit. Let the cars come down the middle. Oops. Mayfin, can you unready up? Your McLaren's in the wrong group. I mean, it's not going to give you an advantage, so technically it's not illegal. But I don't think you want to be in the third group, Mayfin. The BN Mayfin? There you go. That's right, baby. You got it. Alright, everybody else looks like they're in the right group. So again, once we get in, I'll call out the grid order. We'll line up single file. While we're doing that, please double check to make sure your collisions are working. There's no issues. If there's an issue, let me know right away. We'll look to relaunch it. If not, then we'll go 30 miles per hour, single file. Once your front bumper gets underneath the bridge after turn 4, race, race, race. You are go, 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 green, green, green to the end. Any questions? Okay, double check your fuel and tires, and please ready up, and let's get the show on the road. I will be casting for those of you who are watching for casting. I'm just going to launch it. Once they start moving at 30 miles per hour, I'll back out and I'll go into spectate mode. We're waiting on Drewski, Pluga, and Orange. NDL Pluga. NDL Drewski. I'll tell you, Orange, you've been playing a lot. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, is it a legit 14 or is it a glitch? Yeah. Yeah, but 14's a lot. I'm pretty sure you are not close to 14. 14's a lot, dude. That's like nonstop play. Yeah. Well, the driver in the Ford GT, please ready up. Please ready up. All right, guys. Oh, now orange. Nope, orange. We're ready for orange now. Batavia Orange 65. Is he in chat? That's a very good question. He is, but he's muted. That's fine. He doesn't want to talk. He said 1 sec. He messaged me saying 1 sec. Okay. 1 second. Time's up. I know, I know. Alright, Orange, we were going to start on time, and now you're making me late by 25 seconds. My eye is twitching in a weird way. For those of you watching, we're going to go to a quick ad break, and this ad break will be sponsored by Florida Oranges. Florida Oranges. This is Orange's fault. This is Orange's fault. Orange, what are you doing? Are you walking? All right, Coastal. Nobody leaves. Nobody leaves. Pee in your pants. I don't care. Yes. Coastal. Oh my god. This is Orange's fault. We're gonna vote. We're gonna vote whether we take 1 mile off Orange's total distance or not. Yes, because he started it. He said 1 second, and that was definitely not even close to 1 second. All right, here we go. He's back. Here we go. We're launching it. That's it. Woo. Okay. All right. All right. ESV. ESV. You are on pole. Carts. You are on pole, so you know what to do. Second will be Beats. I'll read this all off again. Second will be Beats. Third is going to be Hot Dog. Didn't do our micro. Again, just leave the middle open. So Carts is on pole. Second is Beach. Third is either Hot Dog, didn't do our micro. Whoever's here. Fourth is going to be pipes. Fifth is, I believe, Kvatro's here. Oh no, Toge. Toge's doing the Iron Man. Sorry. Six, we got Riker. Seven is Surf, Geekin, or Zach. Oh, Surf is here. Never mind. 8, Craviator, Light, or Ted. Nope, Light, Ted's here. Light's here. Light's here. Customs is 9. 10, Glizzy, or nope, Larry B. Larry B is 10. 11 is F1R, Cole. 12 is Ardno. Or is it Ibeard? Who's here? Ibeard. Okay, so you're 12. Go for it. You're for it. And the Fast Tracks. Why? What happened to Ferrari? Okay. 13. I guess he has no collisions. Who is that again? Hot dog. He had no collisions. He messaged me no collisions. Just back out to the event menu. Do not quit the race. To the event menu, please. Event menu. He had no collisions. We're going to try launching this one more time. Hopefully that will fix the issue. And if it doesn't, then I'll start a new lobby. Again, double check your fuel and tires, and ready up, please. Okay. Oh, we're missing Drewski. All right, let's try it again. Same thing. Should be quicker now since half of the grid knows what to do. Again, double check to make sure you got collisions. All right, take 2. Okay, again, ESV Carts is first, second is Beats, third is Hot Dog, fourth is Pipes, fifth is Toge, sixth is Briker, 7 is Surf, 8 is Light, 9 is Customs, 10 is Larry B, 11 is F1R Cole, 12 is Uzoro, Ardno, or Ibeer. No, Plugo, you're here for them, so that's going to be you. 13 is Daniel, CJ, oh, Drewski's here, sorry, Drewski, you're 13. 14, Silent, No Thumbs, or Arkina. 15, Habit, or Alto. 16 is Coastal. 17 is Orange. 18 is Origin Bradders, or Zula. And then we got the Mayfin is last. Alright. Nobody has any collision issues. Everybody's good. All right, Karch, 30 miles per hour. Good luck, everybody. Have fun. Okay, everybody. This one is it. We are going to the show. All right, as we get started here. Should be ESV Karts in first. Not sure why he's showing up in second. That should straighten out a little bit. Once they get under the bridge, away we go, and we are racing for SEC Stint 3 here in Sebring, Florida. We are starting at an odd time here for Stint 3. 3 in the morning, folks, but we are going all the way to 9, so we will definitely see the sun rise towards the end of this race. And away we go. Here we go. Now NDL Beats is in the Porsche, and their team has won every single round so far. Is ESV going to finally break the NDL unbeatable team of NDL Lobster? With Beats War Unfolded, they have swept every round so far, so this is definitely going to be one where ESV, I hope they don't lag out, I hope they race to the end, and we get a nice showing here. Very surprised about third place here with the Viper. We got a new team in NDL Rosa Corsa with Hot Dog Dindo, oh, not them, sorry, with Rusty Pipes and Cosmic. They've done really well in the showing so far. Very impressed with how they're doing, and taking a car that hasn't been really been shown here and show that, you know what, they can finish podium. Beats not giving Karts any room. He is on them like white on rice. Everybody else is behind. Looks like we still got a nice long train going. No major incidents, at least that I know of so far. Going into the final turn, let's see who's going to go out wide. Nice job. Looks like Pipes who's in third. Not sure what's going on with the... Let's see if we can fix this here. Pipes was in third right now. For some reason it's showing first. I'm hoping this will fix itself. Please, Forza Gods, work with me here. Oh, looks like Beats is in the grass there. Not sure what happened. And they drop back down to third. Tucking it right behind Pipes. ESV still in the lead. This allowed fourth place to catch up. I believe that is TNR Surf. Can't go by the chart on the left because it's definitely wrong. 4 cars not right on top of each other, and then we got another line of cars right behind that. Can't tell who's who just yet because the chart is still messed up. Toge is doing the Ironman 3 stints in a row, folks. Can you believe that? 6 hours of driving. This man is going for the Ironman challenge and trying to complete something that very few drivers can do. We're going back up top with Karts here, and it looks like Pipes is putting the pressure. But the Viper looks like a little love tap right there, just letting Karts know that he's here. Karts not sure if he's on mediums or softs. Let's take a look at his tires. Maybe we can get a nice idea of what's going on here. Next, the other way. Alright, a few laps in. I think he's on mediums. It doesn't seem like a fast tire wear. Pipes. Let's see what Pipes is doing. He might also be on mediums. Looks like Pipes might be on softs. Could be reason why he's doing so well here. If Pipes is on softs, he's going to look to try and make a pass on Karts as soon as possible. He doesn't want to get stuck behind him on mediums. Looks like he's going to go for the outside. A little bit of grass, but he's still a Forza clean. They're side by side going into the turn. Is Pipes going to get it done? He's going to try and carry the speed around the outside. I think he's going to do it. Yep, and Karts drops back into second. Did really well in those mediums, holding up fights for as long as he could. But now Pipes on the softs is clear. I'm going to have to say TNR Surf must also be on softs, as he's also looking to make a pass on Karts right now as well in second place. Ooh, not sure what happened there. Looks like somebody had hit the pause button. That is definitely going to be a penalty. Definitely need a clip on that one. Gonna stick with carts here because he's on mediums, and people on softs coming up behind him are definitely gonna be trying to look at make a pass here. Pipe slowly creating a little bit of a gap. TNR Surf definitely on him right now, and Beats not far behind in that Porsche. I gotta assume the Porsche and DL Beats is also in the mediums, even though I haven't seen it yet, but we all know that those Porsche guys are quick and we get the job done. Oh, car's a little loose here. He's going side by side. Maybe a little sim steering right there. Definitely caught it. Great job in keeping the car under control, and he's back on it. But I think Surf might get a run on him here as he's going to look to go on the inside for the last turn. Side by side, I think Surf is going to get the move done, especially if he's got softs on his last turn. Carts might go a little wide here. That might leave the door open for Beats, but he closes it very quickly. Cart's not letting Beats get on the inside there, and Surf looks like he's clean through as he's hunting down Pipes now. Into turn one. Now Carts is going to want to stick right behind Surf, get that draft, get as much help as he can on those mediums to go further than everybody else. Looking back at everybody else, looks like we got a nice line of cars. Ooh, Beats maybe trying to get the inside there, tapped him a little bit. Let's drop down to NWR Customs to get some good paint jobs here. Larry B in light right behind him. And it looks like we have another group following Drewski in 13th place in that BMW MA, which, guys, is going to be retired. The M4 will be replacing the M8 after this race. So this could be the last time we see an M8 at SCC. The only way we wouldn't see, the only way we would see the M8 again is if somebody did not fulfill their 3 races rule and they're stuck in the M8 until all 3 races are complete, and then they can switch their cars. But otherwise, once somebody switches their cars, if they choose to switch their cars, their team, then that's it. No more M8. You either got the M4 or you're picking another brand. Looks like Beats here made the move, jumping up into 3rd in front of ASV Carts. Oh, and we have an unfortunate lag out by the Mayfin. Well, we're sad to see that, folks. You never want to see a guy get lagged out. It's terrible. It's a terrible way to go. TNR Breaker is now right behind him. What happened to Carts? Where did he go? Drop back down into 5th. Now, I know it says 2nd on top of Beats' car, but he is in 3rd right now, and I can tell you that because I'm looking at the 2 cars in front of him. Not sure what's going on. This is Forza Esports Raid. TNR Breaker trying to make a move on the inside. He might be on softs as well, too, as he's going side by side. A little bit of contact there. Is that going to push Beats out into the grass, or is he going to be able to hold it? Oh, he was on top of the rumble strips, but definitely was able to hold it. Looks like the Chevy and Toge is also making a move up into, shoot, I can't even tell. Is that 6th place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think it's 5th place. I think Toge moved up to 5th, even though it says 6th. NDL Beats now drafting behind Breaker here, TNR Breaker. Oh, is he trying to make a move on the inside? Beats saying, no, sir. I don't care if you got softs on. I'm going to make the move anyway. Beats telling him, I don't follow, you follow me. Still pretty close between 3rd all the way to 7th place. Train going on back here, but it's a little bit spread out. Oof, this is tough because it's not even giving me the right people. A smaller train, and it looks like No Thumbs is a little bit behind. Let's take a look at our leader as Pipes in the Viper. The last round, that Viper was also in the front quite a bit. They were definitely doing some good strategy work there, and they even made a change in their strategy halfway through the race. Before, I think they started off with softs, and then towards the end of the race, they switched it up and finished the race in mediums, and that got them the 2nd place podium finish due to the penalties. Looks like TNR Surf is slowly creeping up on Pipes. He might be within drafting distance. I think he is. And if he can stay there, he's going to slowly creep up on this Viper. Now, with Sebring not being really a high-speed track, it's more of a lot of acceleration. That Viper, with all the torque it has, is going to be able to accelerate out of these turns very, very effectively, very, very strongly. But the Audi can also put the power down really well. You get on that gas early, it puts the power down, no problem whatsoever, all the way in the back with the engine. It's definitely going to be interesting, but Surf is right there. My money is on. He's creeping. He's getting closer and closer. Is Surf going to just tuck behind Pipes and ride this out, or is he going to try and make a move? Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you think Surf's going to make the move, or he's going to tuck right behind him and just stick behind Pipes right now? Come back to this. I want to see what's going on with this group right here in third and fourth. Looks like there's a little separation going on. Riker is in fourth place. I know it says fifth, but he's in fourth place, keeping up with NDL Beats. NDL Beats doing as much as he can on those mediums. Toge right behind, and ESV Carts not far behind. This championship right now, it looks like the ESV guys do have, I want to say, a little over a mile, probably 0.6 of a mile over NDL Lobsters. So NDL Beats, if he wants to bring his team the third first place win in a row, the third time, the win in a row, he's going to have to beat Carts by more than 0.6 of a mile to have a chance. So if Carts doesn't even need to beat Beats, he just needs to be right on him, and then ESV can take away from Lobster and win the Sebring Championship. Let's take a look at what's going on up here. And yep, Surf is right on Pipes right now. Oh, he's looking to make a move here. Looks like the outside. Maybe a setup to maybe cut across right back. Get back on the inside, but no, Pipes closed it down really nicely there. Did not really give anything for Surf to work with. This battle may also lead Beats to slowly creep up on them. So Surf, if he's going to do something, he's going to get the move done quick. He's again trying to go on the outside. This is definitely slowing him down. As you can see, Beats creeping up very slowly, creeping up towards them. Pipes gets a little bit of distance now. Surf is going to look to try again. Gonna have to guess he's going to make his move sometime around that last turn area. Unless Pipes makes a mistake. Let's see who gets the better run out. Oh, I think Pipes got the better run. Surf might have to wait. Maybe to turn one now if he can slowly creep up on him, but Beats is not far behind. You can see him right there. And then closely behind Beats is Toge and the Chevy. Oh, Surf going a little wide there. This is going to let Pipes. Oh, Pipes is going for the pit. Surf is also going for the pit. Carts is coming through. It looks like Daniel is now going to be the lead car. Hopefully this switch thing fixes everything. We got Daniel. Now we got Bryker. Nope. Didn't fix. Nope. Wait, hold up. I think it's fixing itself. Nope. Didn't fix it. Still says Carts is in second, even though he's in fourth. Killing me, Forza. Absolutely killing me. Oh, I don't want to leave and come back either right now. We're going to back out real quick, and we're going to come back, and hopefully this fixes itself, because I can't tell who's where. Spectate. Well, Forza, fix yourself. we're in the replay right now. Pipes is in first. Let's see if they did it right this time. Pipes in first. Nope, they didn't do it right. It's still messed up. Unbelievable. Beats is in first, not Pipes. So guys, I'm gonna try my best here. This is ridiculous. We're trying our best here to memorize where everybody is. But right now, let's see where. The surfer's really back here. Still with Pipes. So they're all in the back behind everybody. So they got some clean air, which is nice. But they're on softs, different strategy. Beats looks like he's going to the pits as well. Toge also going to the pits as well. Who stayed out? Nope, Cart stays out. He wants to get some clean air. He's pushing those mediums. Let's see what he's got left on those tires. Alright, he's still got a lot. He's still got there. That could be another 2-3 laps very easily, depending on how far he wants to push those tires. So he's definitely going to go for it. Hopefully he's not on hards. If he's on hards, that would be very impressive, but definitely on mediums. Looking at the time now, it's only been 19, about almost 19 minutes. So definitely he's on mediums for sure. Pushing these as far as they go. So Cart's right now in the lead, well onto the lead. Look at Customs right here as he's going side by side with Hot Dog. Hard on the brakes. Hot Dog gonna get the crossover. And yes, that Ferrari gets a nice acceleration out of that slow speed corner there. You can see F1R Cole right behind in the distance as well. Not sure what place these guys are in right now because everything's screwed up. I'm gonna have to say on track they're in third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. But remember, we did have 2 drivers pit early, so definitely not the correct order, but it is the correct order for on the track right now. Let me see my king. Who's your king? Cole? You want to see Cole? Let's see what Cole's doing. He is a F1R driver here. I believe it's Friends First Racing. If I got that right, somebody in the comments could correct me. Nice paint job with the McLaren. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. Tomorrow, we're going to announce a new BOP. So, I can't reveal the details just yet. Just because we said we would reveal everything tomorrow after the Sebring race. But I can tell you there's going to be some cars getting nerfed. We're voting on one car right now to potentially, it's not been approved yet, a little loose there for NWR Customs, almost into the wall. There's a potential F1R Cole now into turn 1. He's going to go around the outside. 2 trailer park girls go around the outside, but no, Customs a little bit late on the brakes, getting the move done. Yep, cuts right back inside. So yeah, definitely there's going to be some cars with a nerf. Potentially one car may get a buff. And we have the new M4, which we're going to finalize. It's between 2 builds. We're not 100% sure which build we're going to go with, but we're going to vote on it tonight and see what's going on. Now, when I say new BOP, it's just a few cars getting small adjustments, and we're adding the M4 in. It's not like we're going to do a major overhaul. A lot of the cars are going to stay the same. But if there's a car that's doing a little too well, potential nerf. If there's a car not doing well, potential buff. We have to vote and see tonight as we finalize everything. And then the M4. How well is the M4 going to do? How many people are going to pick the M4? That's going to be interesting to see what everybody's going to change. Maybe teams won't change. Maybe they like their car. They'll stay with it. I'm not leaking anything, Arkina. Not leaking anything, buddy. I'm just saying there's potential changes coming up, and something will change. Worst case scenario, the M4 will get it on by itself, and replace the M8. But some changes are going to happen. Oh, Endel Drewski sticking his nose in there. He says F1R Cole is no king in my book. Endel Drewski on the inside for the final turn. Is he going to go for it. Is Cole going to do late break? Oh, what happened there? Cole a little bit wide. Not sure if he broke late or if there was a little bit of contact. Couldn't really tell. Oh, but he's going into the pits. Everybody's going into the pits. Let's see what Carts is doing. He's also in the pits. And somebody's taking the lead. Who's that? Boom. NWR Origin, NWR, excuse me, Origin is now the race leader. Let's see what he's doing with his tires here. Oh, he is definitely taking his tires. He's definitely taking his tires to the limit, getting as many laps as he can out of it. I'm going to have to say, oh, he's already struggling. I'm going to have to say that he's going to pit the next lap. So this is going to be a temporary lead for sure. Zoom out here. He's got a little bit of a gap, but let's see who's behind him. Sixth place, we got Pipes. Okay, so Pipes and Surf now are going to be race leaders again. They've formed quite a bit of gap between themselves and Beats, but I don't think that's going to be enough. It's still early in the race. They're going to have to at least, because they have to do more pit stops, so they're going to have to at least do 2 pit stops worth of a gap. They're really going to have to, you know, put their heads down and dig deep and push those cars to the limit. Don't leak. Says, I don't know. It'll make sense. It struggles on bigger tracks. Buff the MCL. The McLaren. The McLaren is actually a pretty good car. Yeah, the McLaren's pretty good right now. I don't think, as of right now, could be wrong. I don't think anything's going to change with the McLaren. The McLaren's going to stay right where it is. Because remember, if there's cars that are too fast, not too fast, because all the cars are running similar top times, but sometimes you get an advantage from tire wear. You know, fuel is not really an issue anymore like it was last year because we've increased tire wear as Origin goes into the pits. NDL Pipes is now the race leader. So fuel tank is not an issue. We increased tire wear, so that means there's more pit stops. Some people were a little annoyed that there were so many pit stops, 6, 7, 8 pit stops, but you know what? It keeps everybody on a level playing field where, you know, if somebody has a huge tank, you know, they can't go further than somebody who has a small tank. It's not going to really give you an advantage. So that is why we did that. Tire wear, I mean, that is one thing that's kind of tough. There's some cars who are good on tire wear, light tire wear, moderate tire wear. There's some cars that are not good at light tire wear, moderate tire wear, and it's tough to balance that. I mean, how do you balance that? Do you give the cars that are not good on tire wear more PI, so now that they're faster than the other cars? I mean, that's no good. Let's see what's going on around town. Take a look at Hot Dog over here in the Ferrari as he's being followed by 3 guys looking to take his spot. We got Customs, Drewski. I want to say Cole. Yep, looks like Cole. Cole is definitely on top of Drewski right now. The McLaren might be looking to make a move here, trying to get that spot back from the M8. Ooh, looks like Customs went a little wide there. Now we got a 3-way battle. Cole looking on the inside. Drewski going around Customs here on the outside. I think he's going to get done on the outside. Cole decided to follow him. Squeezing Customs out of it, keeping him wide. Oh, he might, yep, tucks in right between them. Got enough room to tuck in between them. I think Origin is going to try and get, Customs is going to try and get a move done. Got a little loose. I think Cole's going to come back on now on the inside. Yep, Cole's got the draft. He's going to pull up right next to him, and if he can hold that line, he should get the move done at the end of this turn. Customs holding his line really well, keeping behind Drewski, trying to keep that draft so Cole cannot get a good run. Oh man, this is side by side. Who's Drewski going to get the draft to? Right now it's on Customs. Split between. Customs got the inside right now. Oh, a little bit of contact right there. And race continues. Good, hard, clean racing. You gotta love it, folks. Let's see what's going on here with 6th and 5th. Yep. Surf and Pipes going at it. This looks like, and I could be wrong here, but this looks like a 2-hour long battle. As long as there's no major mess ups. Look at that. There was some contact right there. Oh, a little love tap, but yep, Surf gets the move done. This is going to be, I could be wrong, a 2-hour battle as they're going to go back and forth, keeping up with each other, battling each other, drafting off each other, unless somebody changes their strategy, and it's going to come down to the wire. Now, don't get me wrong, we still have NDL Beats, who's doing the medium strategy. He can come out of nowhere as well and make things happen, but it's kind of hard to see what's going on. Where is Beats anyway? Let's see if we can find him. So Beats right now is being pressured down by Riker. TNR Riker in the Mercedes doing a good job keeping up with Beats. Not sure if Beats is struggling here tonight, or if he's on a lower tire compound and Riker's just able to keep up. Looks like Riker's making a move now on the inside. Let's take a look at Beats' tires. He's still good. He's still got some meat on those tires, so he's going to keep going for another 2-3 laps. Nice battling going on between those two. Back up with Surf and Pipes, who've stolen the show from ESV and NDL Beats. Oh, NDL Pipes trying to make room on the inside there, squeezing his way through. Hard on the brakes, he's going to be able to hold it side by side. Oh, you got to love this, folks. It puts a smile on your face. And it looks like Pipes gets the move done. I could be wrong, folks, but I'm telling you, this could be a 2-hour battle. Surf is coming back. He's coming back. He's trying to squeeze in, just like Pipes did before. Surf might have the outside. There was a little bit of contact there, and Pipes was able to sneak in there. Surf is going to look to make his move somewhere else. These guys are not playing nice. They're here for keeps. Usually on a long race like this, not to slow each other down, you see drivers kind of just, hunker down behind somebody and just follow along so they both can get, good times and pull away from the rest of the pack. But not these two. They're going for it. There's blood in the water. It looks like Surf trying to make his way into the inside as Pipes gives him a little bit of a gap right there. I think Surf might get a good run here as Pipes looks to cover the inside in defense. Surf has no choice but try going around the outside. Does have a run. Is he going to be able to get his nose in front enough? Pipes a little late on the brakes. He's going to go wide, and Surf is going to come back into the inside. Oh, and he's going for the pits. Who's going to the pits? Well, they're both going into the pits on top of each other. They're going into the pits on top of each other, folks. We're going to have to come back to these two. That's some great racing right there. Riker and Beats. Now, you can see here what I was talking about before. I'm sorry, not Daniel, I apologize. NDL Beats kind of sitting behind Riker a little bit. He's not really trying to make a move. I'm not saying he won't pass him, but he wants to keep going. He's on mediums. He's playing the long game. He doesn't need to fight. He doesn't want to slow himself down and potentially let Toge get into this. He's going to sit behind him as long as Riker's putting out some good times. He's going to draft behind him and just keep going as much as he can. However, if they slow down too much, which I think Beats is starting to get a little impatient now as Toge gets closer and closer, Beats might say, I might need to make a move here. The last thing he wants is another car to have to worry about. Let's take a look around the track here about some drivers we haven't seen yet. Hot Dog, still in the Ferrari, doing well. I will tell you this, and we have a Sunday league that we run the same BOP, same SEC BOP on. The Ferrari does well at Sebring. It is a track where the Ferrari can do really well in. Daytona and Silverstone, I don't think the Ferrari was in its best environment, but here in Sebring, the Ferrari can really show off a little bit, and they can definitely do really well here. It's a strong car on this track. Custom is right behind him, followed closely behind by F1R. Side by side. Now again, you see people tucked in, just forming a nice line, not really pushing. That might be some penalties right there. Oh, it looks like the Ferrari goes into the grass a little bit. Custom's going on the inside. He's definitely got the run. F1R Cole might look to make something happen here, and Light not far behind as he's slowly creeping up. Customs makes the move done as they get back into a train again. Cole might be looking to the inside. I think he lifted there a little bit. Now he's gone a little too wide. Light's going to catch up right behind him. Ooh, that might have been contact there. Not sure if Cole has tapped the tires or not, but he definitely got slowed down quite a bit, and Light is now on his tuchus. Go back up front. Let's figure out what's going on with NDL Beats as he made the move on Bryker. And, yep, I kind of had a feeling that Beats was a little bit impatient as he saw Toga slowly get closer and closer. And I think Beats made a decision. Up. It's not going to really affect Beats. He's still out in front in clean air. Beats doing a good job. Let's take a look at his tire wear here as he's looking to do some mediums. I'm not sure if he's going to go. Oh, he's going to have to pit soon. But we saw in the last race of Stint 2 that they definitely pushed that Porsche all the way. Let's go a little further back, see if we can find some other people who are battling. Different Pipes who pitted early. Look at them. Ouch. I did qualification with Orange, and let me tell you something. He is no slouch. The guy has got pace. He knows what he's doing. However, is it enough for the likes of NDL Pipes and TNR Surf? Because these guys right now are on a whole different level. Looks like Pipe's looking to the inside right now. He wants to get this move done. Hopefully, if he can get quickly past Orange, could potentially leave Surf behind Orange, and that will allow Pipes to pull away. Oh no, Surf is not letting that happen. He dove right in there. What a move. This is going to... Turn one. Oh God, folks, you gotta love this. This is awesome. Orange doesn't know who to stand behind, but he chose behind Surf. And Pipes a little late on the brakes right there. Is Surf gonna come back to the inside? Nope. Orange is actually sticking his nose into this now. Nope, he decided to pull back. By Orange so quickly as they slowly creep up on NDL Drewski and the BMW now. Because that move that those two made was pretty good, but also very quick. So it's got to lead me to believe that Orange is on a different strategy than Pipes and Surf while they're on the softs. Now, looks like Karts is in first. He is now the track leader. Lead car. Beats is in second. Let's take a look at the pit stop count. Ticker. So you can see here on the pit stop count, Karts has only done one pit stop. Customs has only done one pit stop. Light only on one pit stop. So I mean, it's hard to tell between Pipes and Surf, and then you got Beats with Bryker. Karts is close behind as well. I mean, to me, it looks like you have your softs with Pipes and Surf. You have your early mediums with Beats and Bryker, and then you have your late mediums with Karts, who's taking his mediums all the way, so he might be looking to do a 4-stop. While Beats and Bryker have to do a 5-stop, possibly 6, depending on how it goes, because the sun's going to come up soon. tell already the background, the night sky is actually starting to get a little bit brighter. But the sun's not going to come for a while. And then you have your surf and pipes now doing the soft, so it's going to be interesting to see where they all come out towards the end. I mean, exciting stuff going on right now. Let's take a look here as we got a nice train going on with Bryker here. And I believe that's the Porsche. Yep, he is not letting Beats get away from him. Bryker is staying on him like white on rice. Looks like Toge making a move back there on NWR Origin as he wants to creep up to Bryker and keep up with Beats. NWR Custom still doing a good job as he's also in this, representing the NWR team. If I'm not mistaken, this is NWR's first year representation in SEC, and they've done really well. Their team's also got a podium, I believe, in Silverstone, and they've done really well for representing their team. I'm gonna have to go back just surfing pipes as these two are still going at it, and now there's traffic. So this is gonna be awesome. Right now, Surf is in front of Pipes, but he's stuck behind 3 cars, and that's gonna let Pipes creep right back up. I wonder if they're gonna pit soon. Oh, he's trying to go on the inside. Look at this. With the soft, Surf is able to make a quick meal out of F1R Cole. Gets a little loose there. Pipes not letting him out of his sight as he drafts right behind him. Let's see, F1R Cole, is he going to let them go by? We got a Ferrari right in front of him as well. Oh, little love tap by Pipes right there to the tuchus of Surf. 2 cars going side by side and behind. I think that was Light. Nope, Light's in the pits. Oh, Surf and Pipe side by side as Pipe squeezes through. Unbelievable, these guys are going at it. Nobody's letting up, folks. You gotta love it. This is great. What do you got going on back there, though? St. Drewski and Orange, we're going at it side by side. Now we gotta come back to Pipes though. And Surf, these two. Oh my god, somebody went wide there, couldn't tell who it was, looks like the Ferrari. Is he gonna let Surf go by? Pipes is clear, Surf got to run on the outside, yep, goes right around Hot Dog. Oh, Cole got a little loose, this is gonna let Pipes go by. Is that gonna split Surf and Pipes? Is this going to get Pipes the room he needs to get away? Surf tried to get in there, but Cole closed that down right away. You're going to see Surf here trying to make a move as quick as possible. He's not going to want to wait. Alright, we're back in the action here as Pipes trying to create a little bit of a gap here. Surf got by Cole pretty quickly, I told you. He's not going to want to wait. He's not letting Pipes get away. Looking at Cole, who's behind him? Oh, that's Hot Dog, the Ferrari. Looking to make something happen. What's going on with Drewski here in orange? Nope, little separation there. Where's my man Beats? NDL Beats, what's he doing? Oh, he's in a ton of traffic. Woo. NDL Beats stuck in a ton of traffic now. This is definitely going to hurt him. But he is on mediums. So how much is it going to hurt him? He's trying to make a move here on orange as he's trying to dive into the inside, squeezing a little bit there. Great job getting the move done. Porsches are great on the brakes. having that weight in the back of the car makes a huge difference under heavy braking, because even that weight, when you brake, all the weight goes to the front wheels, but since you have the heavy engine in the back, it still keeps weight over the rear wheels, which means now all 4 tires have a more spread between how much grip they're utilizing to slow the car down. The sun is slowly creeping up, and Beats trying to make a move here on the inside, probably. Not sure what's going on, but you can't fit a piece of paper between these cars. They are all over on top of each other. Looks like Cart's finally hit the pits. Going to be interesting to see where he comes out. He's already on the move. You can see him moving already. I don't know. He might come out right behind Beats. I'm going to have to say he's going to come out somewhere right behind Beats, but it's going to be close. That Karch is right there. Nope, I guess he's going to be further back than I thought. Thought he'd be a little bit closer. And Pipes with Surf now back in front. Even though the game says it's 6th and 7th. What's the matter with you, man? How you doing, turn 10? Pissing me off here. Alright, but Surf and Pipes doing a great job here. Now, what's going to change when the sun comes up? A couple things. Number one, sun's in the eyes. There's going to be a few turns where these people are going to be blinded by the sun. We still have some time before the sun actually comes up and starts blinding them. You can see the lights are still on the track and the car's headlights are still on as well. The second thing is the tire wear is going to improve. The fuel consumption is going to improve. So they'll be able to go longer on their tires, maybe another lap or two than usual, as well as, you know, the fuel, they load up the same amount of fuel. Since they're going to be going faster, they use less fuel, they're going to be able to go longer on the fuel as well. So definitely going to be an improvement, and could potentially change up the strategy. These medium guys might switch to softs, because now you get an extra lap or two on the softs. Could be a way to go, not sure. We got to see how many pit stops more they're planning to do. Where is Beats? Beats is almost back in the third. Bryker, man, Bryker, TNR, they brought their air game today. Not sure if it's the Sebring track that the Audi's doing great on, or TNR just changed up the strategy as Pipes and Surf just pitted. But, you know, they're doing really well today. It's always a good sight to see teams do well. It looks like... Insane said this earlier, there's no one car that really has a super advantage on Sebring. The cars look a little bit more balanced out, where advantages that you might have seen on Daytona or advantages you might have seen at Silverstone, they've kind of slowly disappeared here at Sebring here. And the cars seem even more balanced out than usual, but everybody is doing well. And it's a great thing to see, because now you don't know who's going to win. I mean, who's gonna take this? Who's gonna take this win? Who's gonna do well? Is there gonna be a last minute? Oh my God! I can't believe he spun out. You know, incident. And anything can still happen here. And it's just great to watch. Beats right on Bryker. Bryker's doing really well. Togay's still in the background there. I'm surprised he hasn't caught up by now. I would think. All the battling going on, maybe because he was the last one to get free from that pack before. He should be, if not almost, in drafting range, but at the same time, Beats is also drafting off Bryker, so they're kind of evening everything out. Oh, looks like Bryker got a little bit of grass there. Not sure if Daniel's going to look to make a move here, or if he's still going to sit behind Bryker. But that's going to allow Toge to catch up a little bit here. As we go back, let's see what's going on. And Hot Dog right here, as we got a bunch of cars all lined up. Looks like F1R Cole. And I want to say that's NWR Customs. Nope, that's Orange. Take a look further back, see if there's any close battles here. I want to say this looks like Orange and Drewski. Yep, Orange and Drewski pretty close on top of each other. Looking further back, everybody's kind of spaced out now, except for the guys in the front, as Beats is right on top of Riker and not letting him out of his sight. Oh, I can see some sun starting to peek through as it started reflecting off some stuff right there. Gave me a good shine in the face. So right now, no sun in any of these guys' eyes. If the sun is going to affect drivers, it's going to be turn 1, and it's going to be that back area where you're going left to right. Shoot, I gotta learn these turn names. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to say around turn 10. So turn 11 is where you're gonna find that sun. It's where that blocky spot is that dips down a little bit. As you make the right-hander into that straight. Those look like the two areas where they're going to struggle the most in terms of sun in your eyes. Let's take a look at what Surf and Pipes are doing, as these two are always fun to watch. Surf right now is in front of Pipes as they are barreling down the straight. Now, I don't want to cast a commentator's curse on myself right now, but right now, I said these guys are going to be a 2-hour battle. Right now, we're about 15 minutes into this 2-hour battle, so just shy of halfway. As long as nothing dumb happens and everybody's still good, it should definitely be a great finish. Looking at the map, we can see where Surf and Pipes is. Let's take a look where Beats is. All in the front. So it's going to be interesting because Surf and Pipes have to make up 2 pit stops at least. They need to make up at least 2 pit stops. And that's a minimum. And that's if, well, I don't think Beats is going to go for the extreme like Karts is. But definitely 2 pit stop minimum. One thing I will say though, the sun coming up is going to help Karts. Karts is going to be able to go even longer as he pushes the car to the limit on his tire wear. So, be interesting to see how many pits he's done when it comes to the end. Right now, they're all on 2. You can see some lights starting to shine through. Still not high enough to blind the drivers, but it's getting there. I want to see the penalties right now, see how people are doing. Cars, no penalties. Pipes, that is surprising because we've been battling with Surf this whole time. No penalty. Habit, no penalty, and Coastal, no penalty. So we got 4 drivers potentially going for the bonus point. Yes, the sun is getting there, folks. Let's see here as we go into the final turn, into turn 1. Is the sun going to be on them? Nope, not yet. Let's just double check. Nope, no sun just yet. Let's see what Karts is doing as he's leading right now in first place, representing ESV. Remember, ESV has a chance to win Sebring. Right now, they are in the lead. He just needs to finish 0.6 of a mile or closer to Beats. And ESV has done it. They have been the team that has stopped NDL Lobster from winning the 3rd championship in a row, the 3rd round in a row of 11 rounds. Can Karts do it? NDL Beats now in the front, and it looks like Toge, Riker might have had some type of situation happen where Beats and Toge have passed him. Looks like the sun is starting to play a little bit here. Let's take a look at the game. This might be coming up, one of the areas where the sun's in the eye. Yep, this is the area I was talking about. Right here, going into that right hand there where there's a little dip. Yep. So that's going to be one area to worry about, and obviously turn 1, which Cards is going to be the first one to see now as he goes into turn 1. I'm going to be curious to see how much sun is going to be there, and this is going to get worse, folks. This is just the beginning. Woo. Let's see here as he makes that left into turn 1. That is not fun. That is not fun, folks. I will say, I do believe the sunset was worse. I do say that because you're going down a straight and the sun's in your face that entire straight. Over here, you get glimpses of it. Riker and Toge on top of each other as Karch is in first, followed closely behind by Beats. Third and fourth. Let's see what's going on here with NWR Customs in fifth. Gets a little loose here. Closely followed behind by Surf and Pipes. Looks like Surf was able to get away from Pipes a little bit as Surf is making his way on NDL Customs. Now, is he going to move quick, keeps Pipes back, or is he going to get slowed down and now Pipes is going to catch up? Yeah, you can see Surf right here. He does not want Pipes to catch up. He's going to stick his nose in. Yep, go hard on the brakes on the inside. He does have soft tires, so if Customs is on mediums, he's not going to outbrake him. Pipes is going to look to do the same thing. He's going to try and draft off Customs, get a little slingshot, and try to make the move on Customs as soon as possible to prevent Surf from getting far away. Surf here been running really strong on those softs. Let's take a look back here with Origin, Hot Dog. See the other two guys. Looks like Orange and F1R Cole as these four guys are battling it out. Not really on top of each other, but close enough to where if one person makes a mistake, somebody's there to take advantage. We got some pitters right here. Customs went into the pits. Riker and Toge. It looks like Riker is able to get past Toge as he's trying to hunt down Beats now. And you can see, not far behind, you have that group, a pack of cars right there too. I mean, these guys aren't as far spaced out as I thought they were. Still in the lead. Looking at the pit stops. Whoop, there's penalties. Card still no penalties, which is huge. Beats has a huge penalty at 0.1. So that definitely is going to help Cards right there. So that means now Cards gets an extra 0.1 a mile. So instead of being 0.6 behind Beats, now it could be 0.7 behind Beats. And that will still give ESV the overall win. Unless something happens mathematically, and oh, I'm blinded by the light. Yep, light's blinded. That's a good song, by the way, Blinded by the Light. If you don't know that song, look it up, listen to it. Highly recommend it. Being a science guy, please don't stare at the sun. The UV radiation will fry the back of your eyeballs, and you will go blind. So please don't do it. This is a P1R tip. Looking back here, man, F1R Cole. We got Orange and we got Origin, and they're being relentless right now. Two Mercedes hunting down this McLaren. The Ferrari with Hot Dog is close behind. I mean, yeah, sorry, Cosmo, you wanted the McLaren to get a buff. It's doing really well with the Mercedes. It's not really getting, eaten alive or anything like that. Ooh, two Mercedes side by side with Origins and Orange. Looks like Orange got the better of that little scuffle right now. He's in what, 5th place, 6th place, not even sure because all the numbers are messed up. Let's take a look at the map again. First, yep, things are messed up because we have, where's Pipes? Surf and Pipes are still going at it right here. They're in front. I'm not sure if they're getting really far away from Daniel though. So that's going to be interesting to see. I think Daniel's still pretty close. I'm sorry, not Daniel. Beats. Why do I keep saying Daniel? Beats is still pretty close to these two guys. I mean, if they're on softs, they need to make up a pit stop. And they ain't going to make up a pit stop if they're only like 10 seconds in front of Beats. Well, we still have an hour to go. An hour and 1 minute and 25 seconds, folks. I will say this, there's been a lot of action, a lot of things has been going on. Karts is still running hard up top by himself. Beats still there, Bryker's still there, and so is Toge still there. Those three cars still right behind each other. And Cole still in front of Origins as he got the spot back from Orange. Going into the final turn. Let's see how the sun looks now. I'm feeling that it's still there. It's not that bad though. I think it's worse when the sun's going down on this track. It's still pretty bad, but not that bad as it was in Stint 1. See here. Light looks like he's in there with Thumbs. Light and Thumbs going at it. Not sure what Light's doing here. He's usually up by near the top. Maybe not feeling well. Let's take a look at his pit stops. Try to judge what he's trying to do here. So he's on 3 pit stops right now. Looks like all mediums. And Thumbs right behind him in a nice paint job. Take a look at that paint job. What do you got, Thumbs? Let's change the camera up a little bit. Yeah, let's do a little real camera action. Take a look at that paint job. I like the colors for sure. Number 45. Damn, that's a good paint job. And the details, pretty good. A lot of details in that paint. Oh, don't want to do that. Let's see here what's going on with our lead car Karts. When is he going to pit? He's still going. This guy, how much tire does he have left? I'd say another lap at most. I think he's going to pit at the end of this lap. If he does go 2 laps, he's pushing it hard. He does go. He could do it. With the sun coming up, like I said before, with the sun coming up, you're going to get that extra lap that you did not have when it was dark. Beats in second right now. Very comfortable. Although I'm pretty sure he's mindful of Karts, knowing that he also has to make up a pit stop on Karts, because I'm pretty sure Karts is going to go for the 4-stopper, or he's trying to go for the 4-stopper, while Beats is going to do a 5-stopper. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Surf in 11th with Pipes a little bit falling behind now. But they should have the fresh tires. Yep, fresh tires. They're good to go. While once everybody else pits, gets out of their way, they'll be able to go back up near the top. And we can kind of get a bit of a picture of where everybody is. Let's find a nice area right here. Looks like, yep, still Beats, Bryker, and Toge. Toge slowly creeping up now on Bryker. I don't think Beats is slowed down. I don't think Bryker's slowed down. I think this is Toge taking up a notch. And that C8, this is the only C8 we have. Not a bad car. Does everything really well. See it as a vicious sound. Kind of reminds me of those warplanes before they come and bomb you or something. Take a look at the inside. Toge now hard on the brakes. Is he going to try and make a move here and potentially catch up to Beats? He's got a nice run. I think he got stuck behind Bryker though. He had to lift off. Is he going to take a peek on the inside? I think he is. But it didn't work as he had to get up on top of the curb. That slowed him down a little bit. He's going to wait for another chance. Bryker, aware of this, keeping his lines tight and clean, making sure that there is no gap for Toge to even think about making a move. Toge taking a look around the outside, hopefully breaking onto the inside. A little bit of contact there, a little bit of push. Bryker off the track. Ooh, hopefully he didn't get a penalty for that one. That might be something to look at if Bryker were to submit it. We don't know yet. It's kind of hard to tell from our angle, but there definitely was contact there. Like I said, I just hope Bryker didn't get a penalty for it, because that would be not cool at all. But looking at the penalties, looks like Toge and Beats have a lot of penalties. Bryker's coming back on the inside. A little bit of contact there. That pushes Toge out. Elbows are now out, folks. What's the real leaderboard? Good question, Cosner. Nobody knows, but Karts. Oops, Karts is doing a fuel strategy, so he's got a potential for podium. Beats is doing a medium tire, but not extreme as Karts. But right now, he is the race leader, but he's going to have to do one more pit stop than Karts. So we got to see where that ends up. Surf and Pipes, right now, even though they're showing as 7th and 8th, they're doing a soft strategy, which I think is starting to backfire on them. I don't think the soft strategy is working as well, or maybe they battled too much and they lost too much time, because the first hour was just Surf and Pipes going at it. But we'll keep an eye on it. But right now, it looks like, if I was a betting man, we got Karts, we got Beats, we got Toge, and Bryker. Those are the top 4 guys to watch out for to potentially win the race. Don't know who it's going to be yet, but that's what's going on, Rusty and Cosner. Let's take a look at Karts right now, as he's not far behind. If you look, Karts is right behind the three guys, Bryker, Toge, and Beats. If Cards is able to do one pit stop less, Cards will win the race. Again, I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's take a look at the ticker real quick for pits. And we can see here, Carts only pitted 3 times. He's staying out. The 3 guys, Pipes, Toge, Bryker, and Beats, they're pitting. So, it's tough, man. I don't know what's going to happen. Because Carts staying out longer than usual means that he's going to run slower laps. Ken Beats, Bryker, and Toge in the next 52 minutes close the gaps. Yeah, he's doing a Dindu strat. Yep. Carts is doing the Dindu strat. Why isn't it called the Turk strat? I did the same strat as Dindu. I don't understand why Dindu gets the credit. Why? Because he finished higher than me? That's some BS. No offense to you, Dindu. You ran great races, Stint 1. Wish is up there as you. So it's going to be interesting to see right now what's happening. Because Carts is there. And, like I mentioned before, ESV has a chance to be the first team that is not NDL to win one of the rounds for SEC Season 2. Because it's all been NDL Lobster the first 2 rounds. Cards is out there. He's going hard on those mediums, going as far as he can. Let's take a look at where Beats is. And then Beats might have to deal with some traffic coming up here as he's got some people in front of him. Bryker and Toge are still right behind, but it looks like Beats is picking up the pace a little bit. I think Beats is, I could be wrong, but I think Beats is doing some math here and some calculations, and he's starting to realize that he's kind of at a disadvantage right now. You can see him getting loose right there because he's starting to push that Porsche hard. The track must be rubbered in, and it's going to only get better as the sun gets higher and higher. So yeah, he's pushing hard right now. He wants to close the gap to Carts as much as possible, and he's got to, because if Carts is going to do one pit stop less than he is, he's got to close that gap. He's got to get on top of him and pass him. Fine, whatever, Cosner. I'll just take away 2 miles off your final total time. About to trademark the trend. It's already been trademarked, Orkina. I'm about to get a lawyer and start suing. Anyway, let's take a look at who's in front of Beats here. So Beats is over here. Looks like we got NWR Customs and Pipes. Pipes is going to look to make short work of Customs here, because if Pipes is still doing the soft strategy, he's going to outbrake Customs, try to make the move around the outside. Yep, carry the speed right through. Boom. Told ya. And there he goes. Pipes with a nice move around the outside. Customs on the mediums. You can see Beats right there. So I don't want to count Pipes and Surf out. The Surf is out in front too. The Surf and Pipes are doing a soft strategy. They're pitting more, but they're right there too. So, you know, who's going to win? It's anybody's game, anybody's race. There's like 6 cars involved with the potential podium. It's insane. It's insane. Pipes has fallen off a little bit, but Surf is doing really, really well as he is ahead of Beats and probably will stay ahead of Beats. But again, he's going to pit more than Beats does. Oof. I mean, I can't wait. I wish we could fast forward to the last 10 minutes because that's where it's going to come down to. See what's going on over here with Customs as Beats is catching up to him. Take a ride with Beats here as he tries to make the move on him. Oh, a little bit of tap there, but looks like Customs is going into the pits. So that definitely helped, as Beats didn't have to worry about passing him. Carts still out in front as he's in open air. Let's take a look at his tire wear. Oh yeah, he's only about halfway, less than halfway. So he's got a lot of meat left. Let's take a look at Beats, see what he's working with. Beats, yeah, he pitted later than Karts did, so he's got a lot of meat left as well on his tires. I don't want that. I don't want that. Damn it! How do I get rid of that driver summary? I don't want you, man. Get away! So yeah, Karts is in front, Beats in second. Technically he's not in second, but you know what I mean. And then Surf and Pipes are right in front of Beats. So yeah, very much the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars can win, potential winners. Going back here with Origin as he's chasing down Pluga and that Ford GT. I just love a different car. Everybody's picking the Mercedes. I hope, fingers crossed, nobody, well I don't want to say nobody, but like half the Mercedes now pick a different car because there's just too many Mercedes. Ford GT looking nice. Really low, wide stance, looking good. Got the nice buttresses out the back for aerodynamics. Everybody's pretty spaced out. Don't really see anybody making some moves here in battling. Let's see what's going on over here. And still these three guys really on top of each other. Everybody else is kind of spaced out. Jack Coffey joined the group. Well, he can't race, but you know he's a good commentator, so he might turn it on. Although it'll be pretty interesting because he hasn't been following the race. He's trying to figure out who's actually winning, who's not winning, who's first, second, third. Yeah, I've been messaging him, Arkina, but you know, he's been busy with tennis. I don't know. Karts. Is Beats catching up? Riker and Beats catching up to Surf and Pipes. Pipes is there. Where did Surf go? Don't tell me Surf did an early pit. Oh my god, he did an early pit. What is that going to mean for Surf? As he did an early pit. Pipes is still out. He did an extra one. He's probably going to pit this lap. No, he didn't pit. He's going for it. Surf was the first to pit. Pipes extending his tire. Now I'm curious, is he on mediums? Is that why Surf got away? Nope. I don't think he's done. These tires are cooked. This is his last lap. Pipes is going to have to pit after this. You know Beats definitely going to be passing him. He's not taking any prisoners tonight. He is going for it. Let's try to change up the camera view a little bit here with Pipes. I'm sorry, with Beats. Real. Going into the Pipes. See what's going on. I can't see backwards. What's your phone? see if I can this one. Yep, making me dizzy. NDL Beats is definitely going to make this move on the final turn. If not, he's going to he's going to have to make it on the final turn because Pipes is going to pit. So will he wait? Will there be a miscommunication? Will Pipes not give him the inside? Gonna go slow, maybe another butt hit. No, Pipes going into the pits. And Beats clean air. Try and chase down Carts. Riker not too far behind. He's caught up a little bit. He's doing really well. Toge still there as well. He's falling back a little bit, but he's still there. Looks like F1R Cole has secured up, I want to say 7th place pretty well. Orange is still right there, along with the green car. That's Bluga. Bluga's right there too. What is Surf doing here? Because he pitted early, and he's one of the guys potentially that can win this race. That all black vet is so clean. Yeah, it did look good. Toge has a nice paint. See if we can get a closer look at it. And yep, it's a nice little matte black. I don't know what it is with matte black, but matte black looks good. It's very simple though. It's not like it's a complicated paint. It's a very simple paint, but it definitely looks good. Especially if you want to be like, a mean mother. You just want to look badass. It just looks good. There's so many things you can do with it. And I don't know if if you ever looked this up. There was a guy who took the blackest paint and painted his Porsche in the blackest paint. And when you do that, where there's no light reflecting off the car, or almost no light, I think it's like a 99.4% absorption rate. It looks weird. It looks like the car is not 3D, and it looks like a cutout. Like there's a cutout in our perspective, and it just looks weird. If you ever go look it up, go look it up. It was a Porsche painted. I know it was a Porsche. I don't know if it was like a 911 or whatnot, but it was definitely a Porsche, and they painted it in the blackest paint that you can get, where it is 99.4% light absorption. It just looks weird. It looks weird. Pretty cool though, but must be freaking out people on the road that see it for the first time because it looks like it's not three-dimensional. At night, that thing's like the Batmobile. Yeah, well, the original Batmobile from 1991, I believe, or 1992, with Tim Burton and Michael Keaton. Tim Burton was the director, Mike Keaton was the Batman. That original Batmobile was created off the Corvette. Yeah, it does look like a texture glitch in real life, yeah. But yeah, the Batmobile was made based on the Corvette at the time, and it was sweet. I remember having that toy Batmobile when I was a kid and playing with it. Now you try to buy one of those things, they're like a couple $100 overpriced. Let's see what Karts is doing here with his tire wear. He's still got another 2 laps. He can take that another 2 laps if he wants to. Has Beat caught up to him a little bit? That's the question. I can't really tell, but it looks about the same. I don't see any which way. The question is Karts enough? I'm sorry, not Karts. Is Beats close enough to make up for an extra pit? Or is Karts going to steal this? I mean, if Karts does do another 2 laps, that's going to take him to what, about the 35-minute mark? which means the mediums are only going to go for about 25 minutes. So Karts might do like a medium soft finish, or maybe a soft medium finish, depending on how he wants to do it. So it looks like Karts is going to pit 2 more times. He's going to have to pit 2 more times. Beats, let's see what his tires look like. Well, Beats is done, so he's going to be pitting at the end of this lap. And again, if mediums go about, when you push the mediums as hard as they can go, you're going to get like 24 minutes out of them. So he might also do the same thing as Karts and go for a medium soft, but that's not going to help. That's not going to help. Karts might steal this. He might get this one. Let's see if there's any battles going on. Oh, Bryker now on the heels of Beats. Beats with his low tire wear leads Bryker to catch up right on his tough right now. Is Bryker going to try and make a move here, try to get into the pits before Beats? I'm going to check out his tire wear. Bryker making a move on the inside. His tire wear is shot too. Oh, he's going out wide. Beats is trying to go back on the inside. He's trying to go into the pits. As they come in, where are you? I can't see. Oh, he's on the right side. And it looks like Bryker got into the pits before Beats did. So that's going to be interesting to look out for as well. Karts is still out there as these guys are doing their 5th. So now, I don't know if they're going to put their mediums on now or their softs on now, but they're definitely going to try to do a medium soft finish. At least that's what I would do in this situation, because your softs, I mean, your mediums are only going to go for what, 23, 24 minutes. If you push it into the moderate, you might get 25 minutes out of it. It's still not going to be enough. You're still going to need a round of softs. Karts, on the other hand, I mean, he's up there all by himself, getting the job done. I mean, he might have just outsmarted everybody. Ooh, looks like Beats. Bryker got on there. Pipes now right there with them. I don't want to kick player. How do I even have the option to kick the player? I'm not even the lobby host. Oh, I am the lobby host. I can kick him. I never backed out of the lobby. I just left to the event venue and then went back in. So yeah, I could actually have the power to kick players here. Anybody want to pay me $100? Anybody? Anybody is watching $100? Anybody want me to kick out $100? $100 for driver? It's mine. Cash only. Only accept cash. There's no checks. No credit cards. Only debit cards. Let's see what's going on here with Pipes' tires right here. What kind of tire wear is he looking at? So he's been out for a little bit longer. It's kind of tough to see his tire wear. Seems to be going by quick, but I think he's on mediums. Especially, you know, looking at his pace right now. You can tell that he is on mediums, because if he was on softs, he would be making moves right now on Beats and Bryker, like they were standing still. So I think, you know, I think he's on mediums as well, and he's hunting. He's fighting for a podium. What happened to Surf? Surf, a little further back. Remember, he pitted a little bit earlier, and I think that kind of came back at him. I don't know why he pitted earlier, and he's gonna have to pit soon. Because he pitted earlier than Pipes did, so he's not going to be able to stay out as long. He's still within range, though. He's not out of it. Alright, we're going to do... We're going to do a lap with Karts right now, since he is the lead guy. So let's do a lap with Karts. No talking, all silence. One lap with Karts. And this has been a lap with ESV Karts, who is, in my opinion, the favorite to win this race today. Willie? That's another story. We're gonna find out in the next 15 to 20 minutes as we get closer and closer. It looks like Bryker has made the move on Beats, and Beats is now right behind him. And you can see in the background there, Pipes and Toge are right now on top of each other as well. Everybody within striking distance of getting a podium. Beats making a move on the inside. Is that going to push him out wide? Bryker's going to come back with the pace. He should be able to get the move done. Yes, he does. NDL Beats using his Porsche to his advantage. Hard on the brakes, knowing that he can brake better than almost any other car out here. However, Bryker's no slouch, and this battling is also going to slow him down, allowing Toge and Pipes to potentially catch up. Bryker doing really well here, representing TNR. As like I said before, TNR has definitely brought their A game today. I'm not saying they didn't do it last time, but this time they have potential for some good results. Got a little bit of a space between him and Daniel now, and you can see Toge also spaced out away from Pipes a little bit. Daniel's going to want to stay within his draft. Let's take a look at the tire wear, because that is going to be the main thing right here. Bryker is right now 26. That front left tire is the first tire to go. So let's see what's going on with Beats. That front left tire is definitely the first one that goes on this track. He's at 25.8, so they're only about 1% off, which is nothing. It's negligible. They're going to keep going, but they definitely going to have to do one more pit stop each. And then the question is, Karts. He's definitely going to do at least one more pit stop, potentially two, depending on, you know, how hard he's pushing his tires. I can't imagine what's going through his mind right now, but ESV, they know what they're doing. He's still got good on tires. His tires are great. So he looks like he's got one more pit stop as well. He's not going to be able to take us to the end. I don't think he's on hards. If he was on hards, we would see Beats catching up pretty quickly, or Bryker. So he's got one more pit stop too. I think everybody's got one more pit stop. If that's true, then ESV Karts has won this. They all have one pit stop. I mean, there's no way Bryker and Daniel are going to be able to cover that gap. 28 minutes remaining. Let's see if there's anything else going on before we stick with our leaders towards the end. Looks like Orange is still going on with Bluga. NDL Bluga and that nice, beautiful Ford GT. I like the original paint scheme that they did for the 50th anniversary at Le Mans. And they won that too, which is insane as well. They had, if I'm not mistaken, 4 Ford GTs compete in that race, and 3 of them had mechanical issues, and only 1 finished the race, and that was the one that finished first, and they won Le Mans with that 1 car. Strangely enough, to be able to compete in the race for Le Mans and everything, you have to have produced this car as a production car, and there's a number, I forgot the number off the top of my head, but there's a few hundred amount of these cars that you're required to produce and make to be eligible to bring the Ford GT, a car like the Ford GT, into the race. Now, Ford had not created that production car list yet. They haven't sold the Ford GTs out yet, so they had to get all the other manufacturers to vote agree to allow Ford in, and if Ford were to win, they would only keep their win or keep their spot if they fulfilled their promise of creating and then selling the Ford GTs later on, the production Ford GTs. Otherwise, the manufacturers didn't agree to it. I mean, it would be no potential Ford GT 50th anniversary win. Pretty interesting fact there. Okay, Cart's still in first. Looks like Bryker is still out in second. I don't know why it's showing Beats as second, but Bryker's in second right now. My only wish is, man, I hope the end result is fixed, because if the end results are not fixed and something's messed up, oh, I'm just gonna be like so pissed off. Hopefully, maybe a driver in the race will get a nice screenshot, just in case this one is messed up. Might have to jump into the lobby with them and have somebody take a screenshot just in case my screenshot is messed up. I mean, we had 19 drivers. I do remember we lost BNF Mayfin. It's not showing because I had to leave and come back. Daniel's still on. I'm like white on rice. Not sure if if he's planning to make his move soon or he's waiting right now. Riker seems to have good pace. And the last thing Daniel would like to see is Toge or Pipes, who's behind them, catch up. Looks like we got some action over here. Luga, Orange, and looks like Surf. Yep, Surf. Oh, Surf making a nice move on Orange. Hard on the brakes. I wonder if Surf is on softs, because remember, he had a pit, so he's on fresh tires right now. He's on a mission to catch up. The only problem with those softs is he's going to have to pit again. There's no way, absolutely no way he's going to be able to go 24 minutes on softs. No way, not happening. So he's going to have to do a soft, but that might hurt him even more. That means he's going to have to pit an extra time than everybody else. Let's take a look at the lead cars, Bryker and Beats. Bryker still in second place. Yeah, the distance between them and Karts has not changed. Karts still only doing the 4 pit stops, so Drewski is there, he says. Let's see where Drewski is. Oh, somebody pit. Who's down in pits? Anybody? Alright, that's Orange. So that's going to definitely be Orange's last pit stop. So he's going to be on mediums, Orange and Pluga. So they're going to be on mediums. That's their last pit stop for sure. Drewski's in 8th place. Yep, he's out in the open air. But right now we're sticking here with Daniel, because I think as time goes by, Daniel's going to try and get closer and closer. Now, this is just me, but if I were Daniel, I would want to make sure I get in front of him when I enter the pits. So I'm not saying he has to make the move now, but I think he is. He's going around the outside so he can get the inside for the next corner after this one. But I think the goal would be to get in front of Bryker and get into the pits in front of Bryker. See how they're doing on tire wear here. 55%. I'm gonna assume that he's gonna pit now. There really is no point to going for it. Bryker on the inside. Oh, is he gonna go around one more time, or is he gonna go for the pits? Wow, they're going around one more time. Unbelievable. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking of. I don't know how long the softs last. The softs can't last 22 minutes. But go in now. The tire wear. I mean, you're gonna hit moderate. You're already hitting moderate tire wear on one of your tires. Go in now. Get better lap times. Finish the race. Ooh, I wonder what Toge and Toge's still out. Where is Pipes? So Pipes pitted. So Pipes did what I think that Beats should have done, which is pit this lap. There would be no need to force the issue. The mediums can go that long plenty well. So it's going to be interesting to see how much ground Pipes makes up. If he has a good outlap here, it's going to be interesting to see how much ground he's going to make up on Toge. Because Toge stayed out. He's got to be hurting on tires too. Yeah, he's got his back tires on moderate. I mean, he's definitely going to be going slow. Now, if they push their tires and they get onto softs and they can make it, softs can last 20 minutes. Great. Riker and Beach going at it. They want that second place. Crazy battle here. This is bringing Toge closer, and I'm so curious to see where Pipes is going to come out, because I'm going to ride along on Pipes because I want to see where Toge, Bryker, and Daniel are going to come out in relation to Pipes, because Pipes pitted one lap earlier. Oh, man. You can see they're still in the pits. They're starting to move now. You can see Daniel moving. Toge's moving now. Oh, it's going to be so close. Who's in front of Pipes? That's NWR Orange. He's only done a 4 pit stop as well. He's going to have to pit soon. It's really hoping Pipes will be a lot closer, but I guess not. NDL Beats and Bryker going at it. We're going to stick with these guys, folks, because this seems to be the battle right now that's going on. A little love tap from Bryker there, but nothing malicious. Race goes on. NDL Toge has 18 minutes to get in this. Otherwise, he's going to be pushed out of the podium. Karts has got to pit one more time. So, but he's so far ahead. So far ahead. I don't think that's going to really affect anything. I think Karts has got this in the bag. And he's still going. He's still going. I think he wants to get those softs at the end. Doesn't want to leave anything for chance. Toge's still there. Surf pitting another time again? Oh, Surf. Oh, Beats a little bump there on the inside. I think Surf and Pipe started off great, and then they just over pitted. I mean, Pipe seems to have changed his strategy, so he changed to mediums. Surf just, he stuck to it. I don't know if that was the way to go. Karts is way out in front. She still has more pit stop to do. A little bump by Beats right now. Oh, I don't want to do that. Toge's still there in the background. I'm not sure who's going to take the second and third place, but I do hope Toge gets in this. Just going to make for a more exciting finish. Pipe's not too far away either. He's there. He's in the background. He's a little far away, but he's there. Any last minute battles going on here? What is this? Light and Customs are going at it. Oh, Light a little bit wide there. Surf. Oh, Light's back into the grass. No, that's not good. Unfortunate for Light. Surf making the move. He's got to be on soft, pushing hard, trying to get back as many places as he can. Orange right behind him. Let's go back to Beats and Bryker here, as Bryker has created a small gap. Toge is still there. He's just there. He's got to get in it. Where's the Nas button when you need one? I swear. Where's DR? Oh, that was so close. Beats inches away from the wall. Really pushing that Porsche as hard as you can. Now, if things stay the way they stay, Karts will win the race. Guarantee ESV wins Sebring. Second place overall would be NDL Lobster with Beats finishing either second or third, as long as he doesn't have a freak accident and fall back quite a bit. He should secure NDL Lobster's second place overall finish. TNL Bryker doing a very good job here, representing his team. NDL Beats going on the inside, they're side by side. He's going around the outside, carrying the speed through, getting to the inside of the next turn. If he can get it. Oh no, Bryker was able to close it off. Beats did not have enough speed to get through there. Nice little love tap by Beats, letting Bryker know that he's there. I think Beats has got a little bit of a run here. He might look to the inside, might go for a fake. Yep, he's starting to take a little peek. Deciding what he wants to do. Decided not to go for it. Bryker got a little loose there and a bouncing. Little bumps there. But it wasn't enough for Beats to take advantage of, and he is still close behind. I think the game fixed itself. Let's see. Karts is in first. Beats second. Third is Bryker. Nope, the game did not fix itself. Toge in fourth. Nope, did not fix itself at all. Oh, game. Toge is still there. I wish he would get into the fray. I'm sure he's trying his hardest. Beats still on Bryker. Bryker is showing, he's doing a really good job. Oh, NDL Beats hard on the brakes. Potentially a little late. I think he gave the spot back. I think Beats realized it was a little bit too much of a dive. And he gave the spot back. This lets Toge finally into the battle. We now have a three-way battle for second, third, and fourth. Now, Pipes is not out yet. There's still 12 minutes left. And Pipes is there. He's in the background in that peach Viper. So anything could still happen as these three battle it out. But man, and the crazy thing is, let's take a look at these penalties. Karts pretty much won the race. I don't think anything but a miracle is going to do anything. Beats has a huge penalty. So Bryker doesn't even need to beat Beats. He could just be right behind him, gets it. Toge, what a huge 0.243 mile penalty. I mean, huge Pipes. He's only got 0.018. He needs to be close enough. He might be able to steal from Beats and Toge if Pipes can get close enough through the penalties. Insane. So this can end so many different ways, but right now Bryker is the advantage. Bryker is the man you bet on to get the second place. And that's if things stand like this. Giving a shout out to Carts, P1R Coastal, ESV Carts, P1R Coastal, and P1R Habit, as they have no penalties. And if they stay that way for the entire 2 hours, they will get a bonus point. Leaderboard is still bugged. Yes, Cosner, leaderboard is still bugged. Carts is in first, clearly in first by a long shot. He's way up there. This is the battle for second between Bryker, Beats, Toge, potentially Pipes, who's in the Peach Viper in the background. Looking at the penalties, Pipes has an opportunity to steal 2 spots, maybe get on the podium. It's close. Depends on how the battle goes. Right now, Beats needs to make something happen and happen soon, because not only does he have to pass Bryker, he's got to create a gap. Otherwise, you know, this is not going to help him. He's going to have to force the issue soon. That might lead Toge back into this. And if it slows down all 3 of them enough, Pipes has a chance to steal 2 positions due to penalties. That's going to be insane. Let's take a look on Bryker here, as we've been on Beats this whole time. Let's take a look at Bryker here. Doing a great job representing TNR today in the Stint 3. Doing a great job in that Mercedes. Been running strong the whole time. Was behind Beats pretty much the entire race. Well, not the entire race, but I would say the beginning, keeping up with him. Then he took the lead, passing Beats a few times. Then Beats was following Bryker for a good while, and now Bryker, towards the end, has turned it up even another notch. Beats and Bryker now going at it. Toge is now in this, folks. He is here, but he's got a massive penalty. Wait a minute. No, they didn't fix it. I thought they fixed it. They didn't fix it. If this battle allows Pipes to catch up with his low penalty count, he could steal 2 positions. Beats looking around the outside this time, as Bryker was defending the inside. We don't know if Beats was able to carry the speed through. I don't think he did. I don't know, it could be me, but I think that Viper is getting bigger and bigger in that background. Keep an eye on him, folks. I'm telling you, he's going to steal a position or 2 due to penalties. Especially if the battle keeps going on, because Bryker does not want to let Beats go. If Beats gets away, there's a chance that Beats can secure 2nd place away from Bryker. Toge is in this as well, but he's got a massive penalty. Not sure. I mean, he's got to get in front of both Bryker and Beats and create a little bit of a distance. Not looking good if you're a betting man to bet on Toge. I would go with Bryker as the favorite. I'm going to go with Pipes as the 2nd favorite, and then Beats 3rd favorite in this case because of the penalties and how things are going right now with the battling. I wonder if Pipes even knows that he just needs to get close. He doesn't pass, he just needs to get close, and he's guaranteed a podium spot. Now, the one thing that's working against Pipes is he's got nobody to draft. These 3 guys, even though they're battling on the straights, they got somebody to draft. So, if the battle doesn't get more intense, Pipes is not going to be able to catch up. I mean, Pipes definitely smells blood in the water right now. He's trying to get there as quick as he can. But these 3 guys are you know, they're on a different level right now. They're pushing it. Their senses are to the max. Oh, Beats making a move here, or looking at the inside, maybe a fake? Nope. Bryker did not take the bait. Toge's still within a shouting distance. He's right there. Pipes is right there too. I don't think his car's size changed at all. I think it's the same as it was last lap. Little over 6 minutes left. But the question is Pipes close enough? I mean, how far away is 0.1 of a mile? looking at the pit count, we can see Cards took a 5-pit strategy. F1R Cole also did a 5-pit strategy. If things stay the way they are, he definitely took some spots. Well, he's not in 5th, though. I think he's in 6th. Pipes is definitely in front of him. Surf with the 7 stop, I think that hurt him. Because if Surf kept going like Pipes did, or maybe if Surf switched to mediums at the end, I think he would have been right there in this. And looking at his penalties, I mean, yeah, Surf has barely any penalties as well. He could have had a chance to steal as well. I just think it was a strategy issue more than anything. Nope, I don't want to do that. Riker's still in 3rd place, strong. Beats right behind him, hounding him every chance he gets. He wants to make sure, or he wants to try and get Riker to make a mistake. 5 minutes left, folks. 5 minutes. That's 2.5 laps, roughly. Beats looking at the inside. He's got to make a move. There's 5 minutes left. He's got to make a move. He's got to create distance between him and Riker, or Riker's going to steal this. Riker is not giving him an inch, pushing himself back into that gap and getting back his spot. Oh my God, what a race. Beats again looking in the inside. Riker not giving him much room. Phenomenal racing. Toge, I'm not sure what he's doing, if he's just watching or is he trying his best to just keep up with these two guys. But he needs to do something as well. He's got penalties. He's got Pipes right behind him. I mean, I'm not sure if Pipes is within range, but it's a possibility that Pipes steals his spot away. Potentially even Daniel beats his spot as well. Riker's doing a great job. Not only is he racing fast, clean, and hard, but he ain't getting penalties, which is going to be so helpful for the finish. Pipes is still there in the background. Anything can happen. Hard on the brakes here as they go into the final turn. And we got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Man, what a race. 2 hours long, and we got inches to separate these guys. Again, Carts is way out in front in 1st place. So we get an idea of where he is. So Beach is right there. Carts is all the way over there. I don't know how he did it. I honestly don't know how Carts did it. Because, oh man, he just stayed out longer. He just did one less pit stop. I mean, it's smart, but like, to get that far away, to outsmart everybody, man, different level. Daniel trying to make a move here on the outside, but I don't think that's going to work. Pipes is a little bit bigger. He's a little bit closer. Not much, but a little bit. Daniel's still looking the inside, still hounding him. Still got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to stay with Riker here toward the end. I want to show our lead car one last time before we finish up with Riker and Beats. If things stand, ESV Carts will win the 3rd stint and propel his team to the Sebring Championship win. Back on here with Riker and Beats now. Beats looking to go on the inside. He might get the draft. Could potentially complete the move. Beats has got to do it. He's got to make something happen. Is Riker going to come back on the inside? Nope. Beats was able to hold it very nicely. Oh wait, Riker's coming back on the exit here. Now Riker's got the draft, but he's on the outside of turn 1. Is he going to be able to hold it and carry the speed he needs to stay next to Beats? They're side by side, and I think he's going to be able to do it. Riker's still on the outside though as they go into the next turn. Toge finally getting to the mix now. He's throwing his nose in there. A little tap to Riker in the back. Beats is still out in front in second place, but that's not going to matter with the penalties. He needs to create some distance, and I don't think a minute is going to do it. I think Breiker is going to be there. I don't know if Breiker realizes he's got the penalty advantage or not, but he just needs to stay behind him. Doesn't even need to make the pass. But I think Breiker wants this one for pride. He wants to finish in second place legit, not have to rely on penalties. Pipes is right there too. I'm so curious to see if Pipes is going to steal either Toge or Daniel's spot at the end due to the penalties. A little bit of gap now with Daniel opening up, but that's definitely not enough. 25 seconds. I think Breiker's going to get it done, folks. First place goes to ESV Cards. Second place is going to be TNR Breiker. Not sure about third, fourth, and fifth because of the penalties. I don't know if Pipes is close enough. Let's find out. And it looks like Pipes got a third. Pipes did it. He got third due to penalties. He was close enough, and he was able to steal third place away from Beats and Toge. NDL Toge. Insane finish. Insane finish. Great racing by everybody. That was insane. Oh my God. What a finish. As you can see here, Karts in first place. Karts in first place. TNR Breiker in second. Third, Pipes. Insane. Let me see if I can get Karts to join my party here. Driverless. See a show gear tag. Invite to my party. Let's see if I can get him in here. ESV Cards. Breiker, let me see if I can get him in here as well. Let's see, can I get anybody? Looks like they're all leaving. But an insane finish nonetheless. ESV Cards, or ESV, the team ESV, was able to dethrone and take away the championship from NDL Lobster, who had two in a row. They were looking for their third, and Team ESV was able to do it. Huge run by TNR Breiker. He had a huge run today. Did an excellent job. There he is. TNR Breiker, how are you doing? Can you hear me? Are you there, Breiker? Can you hear me? Breiker, are you there? Can you hear me? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Can you check your party option and hit click the button to include your audio? Yeah, just go to the like the party chat, and there should be an option to include audio, a little checkbox. No, let's see here. Let me see if it. I don't think your voice is gonna come through unless you check that box. Let me see. Oh, that sucks. No, that's not gonna help. Uh, no, it's not gonna transfer either. Well, listen, I just want to say I was watching you race at the end there. It was an awesome job. How did you feel about the end of the race? All right, Briker says complete sweatshirt. Yeah, definitely. It was amazing. You and Daniel were going at it the entire race, pretty much. I mean, what was going through your mind? Were you planning on just following him, or were you planning on to lead that pack there? Yeah, I was wondering. I was wondering if you knew you had less penalties than the other drivers around you. Um, Definitely helped you at the end by giving you a little sense of calmness where you didn't have to rush and make a mistake. Awesome driving by you tonight, representing TNR. Anything you want to say to sum up your race tonight and how you did representing TNR? Definitely, definitely, definitely. Congratulations, buddy. Definitely. Thank you for taking time with me and speaking here. I'm going to relay your message now to everybody who's watching because unfortunately they couldn't hear you, but I'll try to get that figured out for next time. Yep. For those listening, Breiker was mentioning that he had expectations to finish at a P4 or P5, but definitely exceeded expectations finishing P2 today. He knew about the penalties. He was in control of the race towards the end, and he brought it home representing TNR really well tonight. All right, that's it, guys. We are done for tonight. Thank you for watching. And this is SCC Round 3 Sebring. Next month, we are going to Francorchamps Spa. We're going to Belgium, folks. And can't wait for that one because Belgium is always exciting, especially with good old the Rouge. It's going to make things uh, unpredictable for sure. Looking at lap times, ESV cards pulling out a 58.0. That's the best lap time. And we've got three drivers with no penalties. They're getting another bonus point on top of that. Great racing by everybody tonight. And this is Turk, P1R Turk, signing off.